You are Juliette Touma from the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees. Juliette, welcome back. What are your teams seeing in Gaza? What are they telling you?
Yes, thanks for having me. Similar to what your correspondent from Gaza was saying, is our teams are absolutely exhausted. They are starving. They go on for days looking for some food for themselves and their children. We've had several of our colleagues fainting while on duty due to starvation.
Our correspondent Rami Al-Magari was telling us about his search for food for his family. We're seeing humanitarian staff collapsing from hunger while trying to deliver aid. How are your teams coping? What challenges are they facing?
Yes, caretakers in Gaza are now in need of care themselves. The doctors, the humanitarian workers, the medical workers, and also the journalists who are putting their lives at risk to capture the atrocities that are taking place right now in Gaza. And so those caretakers are in need of care themselves. And yes, they are collapsing, they are fainting. Some have been sent to the hospitals because they are very, very hungry.
The United Nations Human Rights Office says over 1,000 aid seekers have now been killed in Gaza since May. How concerned is UNRWA about the safety of civilians?
Oh, we've passed the threshold of being concerned or worried a very, very long time ago. It's been 650 days of these atrocities, and civilians are the first to suffer and the most to suffer. And this foundation that was put in place, supported by the governments of the United States and of Israel, is taking more lives than saving lives. And so what needs to happen is a ceasefire, is lifting the siege, so that the United Nations, including UNRWA, the largest humanitarian organization, can go back into Gaza with supplies and do our work. We also need to support our Palestinian colleagues in Gaza. A deal is long overdue. It will be a win-win because a deal will also secure the release of the hostages who have been held in Gaza, so that they can also reunite with their families and loved ones.
The United Nations has stopped short of formally declaring this a famine, but presumably Gaza has already crossed that threshold.
Look, there is a very technical way to determine whether there is famine or not, according to the latest technical assessment, which is a bit outdated because it's a few months old. There was severe hunger in many, many parts of Gaza. So it's time to renew that assessment. It's very difficult to do these assessments given also the restrictions that we have on the UN, banning many of us from going back into Gaza. But certainly things have dramatically worsened, and according to local health officials, it's over 100 people who have died because of hunger, because of malnutrition. The vast majority of them are children.
Juliette, thank you for coming on the programme. Juliette Touma from the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees.